Samhain, Halloween blessings to you. We're going to get into a reading today, a very special one, to see what is in store for you on this day. So, what can you expect? Because you may be feeling, for some people this time of year can feel like a change, a shift. You may be looking within, like, what do I want from my life? Where am I going? Yeah, there's thoughts like that. So let's get into it and see what we have for you right now. Oh, the lost compass, getting back to integrity. So what was I saying? We're looking for direction right now, or somebody here is looking for some kind of direction, but the direction that you are looking at requires an element of courage from you. It requires you to take some kind of bold action here. And there's fear around that, is what I'm getting. There's fear around taking that step. Maybe you asking yourself, do I have that within me? Am I going to be able to pull that off? Well, this feels to me like it could be a bold action to do with love. It could be in lowering your guard, lowering some kind of stubbornness here, and requesting a balance in giving and receiving in love. I'm getting this vibe of like somebody really wants to kiss someone. It's like maybe fantasizing about their mouth or something like that, but that could be you, or it could be somebody thinking about you. But it feels like there's a real urge to kiss. There's an urge to do that. And the thought of that actually brings like a warmth, but also a sadness. So there's a bittersweet sort of feeling to this. But someone's become very, very aware of their feelings at this time. Very aware of the inner compass. So like, if you think of the heart as the compass, someone here is deciding, do I go north? Do I go east? Do I go south? Do I go west? Where do I go from here? Now, currently, your energy is pointing towards the west. And in the west, we have the challenge of fear, which I said at the beginning. You've become very aware that you are fearful. But then what's next is pointing north, which is death and rebirth. And that's exactly where you are at Samhain. So, cycles. We go round this cycle constantly. What comes after that death and rebirth is clarity. So you're on that path. You're on that cycle right now. And although it feels like it may be going very, very slowly, because Yera is a slower time energy, you are slowly working your way back to integrity, making little steps forward. Okay. So I'm going to get into the tea cards because I want to give you a little bit more information over, like, between now and bonfire night. Like, what can you expect from this? Because there's definitely something about, solid foundation, success with effort. You taking a bold step here. Maybe you do just need to fly up and kiss somebody, or someone's going to do that to you. But it's like a swift change that the foundations have been made for it ready. It's just an awareness that needed to happen. Now, this may have been in your thoughts since September, and I'm seeing a lot of trees. Like in my background there, I can see a lot of trees there. I feel like somebody here may have been taking a walk through some woods or out in nature, and you had a feeling in your heart. You had a thought, and it created this feeling that you were like, what was that? That felt really nice. And it may have brought up a visualization or some kind of daydream about things being really good. Egg. Success assured with good plans and hard work. The thought that you had at that time is it's like a romantic feeling. But maybe you don't show up as a really romantic person. Perhaps you are quite reserved in that way. You don't show it. But I feel like there's something in your life that you really want to nurture, and it's delicate. There's something about it being delicate. So you know that you have to take some kind of courage or bold action here in order to secure this and to protect it. So that is bringing forward a feeling of like fear of losing something if you don't take an action here. but it's saying success is assured with good plans and hard work. So don't be making any hasty decisions here. Just go with the flow. There's some kind of foundation that's already being built. Now, nothing is ever straightforward, is it? There's some kind of obstacle to overcome here. So you're not quite there yet. You've got more of this cycle to go through. The fear part is what you need to work through. That is the obstacle at this time. And the fear, it's something about whether you can show up in this way. Or like, is this a temporary way that I am? Or is this the way that I am now? Oh my God, how much could we have about success and news coming in? We have stalk, news of a birth or a new business opportunity. The birth part to me, I feel, is a rebirthing you. So it's almost like you're birthing a new version of you that is ready for love now, or ready for creating that harmony and balance with your loved ones. You're not lost anymore. Or if you have been feeling lost, something sparked in you that is showing you you don't need to be lost anymore. Triumph over troubles and obstacles. So that's good, because we have the hills up there. So you are going to have triumph over this, because you're going to have the courage to speak up or to launch your lips onto somebody else's, that kind of thing. It feels good. It feels happy. Now, there's something coming through here. I don't know what this means, but it's something about a bra. Okay. There's an image in my mind. Oh, okay. And we have the King of Wands coming out as well. So there's been an experience, I feel, and this is going to give you more confirmation that there's a situation with a bra that could be significant with this. So that could be maybe you found one. If you're male, you might have found one in your room or something like that, and it's reminded you of somebody. So it could be like some kind of intimate item of clothing. Or if you're a female, you've recently gone and brought one for showing somebody. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now I see that this is a collaboration going on. Now this feels like you go and take courage or a bold step. And in doing that, you're securing a future with some kind of business idea, some kind of business opportunity. But it's almost like you have to be the one to step forward and be courageous in order to open that up. And we've got the sun on the bottom as well. God, it's very, it's all sunshine and roses in this reading today. That's really good. Something you have really built the foundations here. And it is coming to fruition. Now, what blocks this? The obstacle that I'm seeing there is your fear of, can I give? Can I continue to give to this? You don't always trust yourself to be available, or maybe there's a fear of commitment going on there. You may sort of, perhaps you may be the kind of person that you have more than one person that you kind of are intimate with or spend time with, that kind of thing. But I feel like there's something that you really want a solid foundation with now. Like you want, it's like you are pushing yourself to commit. But you know that that's going to mean putting some work in. And I feel like that really gets you down, or it makes you feel exhausted or tired. And you're like, oh, but I don't know if I've got the capacity for that. So what's going to happen with this? Now, like I say, you could flip it. It could be that this is about somebody else in your life and they're the one that is struggling to really commit to this, even though the foundations have been built there and they really want to kiss you and there's this feeling, but they don't know if they can make that transition at this time. However, the Knight of Swords is showing that there's some kind of communication coming in and a hasty decision. That's what I'm saying. So I'm seeing somebody launching themselves at someone else to kiss them and then it being like, well, we can talk about that after. What you need to know about this is that it's not a race. You can go slow and steady with this. Between now and September, there's been some kind of foundation being built. There's something really secure being built here. And there is about to be clarity coming forward. And I feel like that could be today or in the next couple of days. Now, if this resonates with you, drop me a DM. I'd love to go into a full personalised reading for you on this. Have a blessed Samhain.